what's going on, everybody? This is your boy Josh Ray Davis, aka Jay.
What's going on, y'all? It's Coach Daryl Green. Welcome to the next episode of Drop the Mic 314 podcast.
Drop the mic.
Now we a little late to the party on this topic, but people are still talking about it. Of course, we want to talk about the Katt Williams interview on Club Shay Shay. I think what's crazy to me about it is that it literally broke the internet,
Bro.
and we were 4 days in.
Hey, bro, you gotta understand that's because he came with guns
Hold on,
blazing.
let me see.
30 minutes in, it didn't reach over 30 million views, bro. But the first 24 hours, it had like 3 million views. That man came in there, bro.
Shoot, more than that.
First
49 million.
49 million views.
And the biggest viewed interview is 54.
Bro, 49.
Hold on, and not just 49 on a almost 3-hour interview.
Yes.
It's crazy.
But I mean, I'm gonna be honest, that's one of the very few interviews I've witnessed, and I'm only 29, that I've witnessed though, where the first hour of it had me just like this. I was in there, I ain't gonna lie, I felt like a little kid, bro. And he was sharing a story.
He took that shot and like trying to hear set the record straight.
Hey,
bro.
bro.
This dude. Hey, bro. Hey,
you remember Don't Be a Man South Central when dude was just swinging and punching
Yeah,
kids?
that's essentially what it was like.
He came in this ball just throwing haymakers. Hey, bro, the first 10, 15 minutes he went in, I'm sitting back like.
And bro, he just kept going, bro. But what I like it, because it really makes it feel like we are in an age of truth where people almost have to tell the truth. And I loved his phrase. It was
truth don't need any motivation.
Yes, the truth don't need any motivation.
Yeah, that will hit. I put that in my notes. And that's real talk, bro. You know what I'm saying? Having had going through a season where, you know what I'm saying, you had to be truthful and real with yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, what he was saying is spot on, bro. Like, what, and like he said, he wasn't there to really ridicule or throw shade, but what he wasn't about to allow is lies to be told. And like, we ain't just gonna address these niggas lying. He said,
He was like, oh no, we finna address.
He said, finna address this lying. He said,
and then he came out with the statement, well, why did he lie? I don't know why liars lie, which is very true. Because you notice nobody has denied anything he said. They just are essentially responding, but nobody's saying that what Katt Williams said isn't true.
Yeah, and like I said,
even Ricky Smiley said, "Oh yeah, I auditioned for the part," and then didn't talk about nothing else. Yeah. He didn't bring up how he said Katt stole the part or none of that.
No, that's what he was saying. He was saying that technically, like they gave the part to him and stole whatever. He was supposed to be Money Mike and all that, and I'm just like, and I'm gonna be honest with you. Now that I think back to Friday After Next, I didn't want to see Ricky Smiley be Money Mike.
And it was like Katt Williams said, at that point, he did have a huge Christian base.
Yeah.
So how are you going to go from playing that or Miss Bernice Jenkins, to playing Katt Williams? Oh, yeah, playing the pimp.
Yeah, playing the pimp.
And it was, because think about it, that's what we knew Katt Williams for, because he did so great in the role as Money Mike.
Come on now. That's how he ended up being a pimp named Slickback on
Boondocks.
He said He said you got to say the whole thing. A pimp named Slickback. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on now, man. No, I didn't want to see. What's his name? Ricky Smiley. I didn't want to see that man be no Money Mike, bro. That's and I was like, I'm not saying. No, I'm with Katt, because even just looking at it, bro, I wouldn't want to see Ricky Smiley be Money Mike. I just don't believe it. I don't believe it.
He was perfect as
he was the Santa Claus, bro. Yeah. You know, and Ice Cube even confirmed. You know what I'm saying? Well, he was saying that he had already had the script and different things, and that's what I'm saying too. Because Ice Cube, when you listen to what he was saying, he never confirmed nor denied what Katt Williams was saying about the role either. He was just saying that the script was wrote, because Katt Williams he said that he wrote Friday After Next, and all Ice Cube was just wanting to say, like, hey, the script was wrote before he auditioned for it. You know what I'm saying? But he didn't say, he didn't say Ricky Smiley was telling the truth, that I wanted them to flip roles and blah, blah. He didn't say that. Yeah. And at the end of the day, bro, what he was saying about people, bro, he's bringing up the kings of comedy, bro. He's bringing up the guys throughout the years getting in these dresses and all this stuff, bro. And not one person filed a character defamation suit. And nobody got lawyers involved. And he said some outlandish. I'm just telling you right now, a man say some stuff like that about me, bro. And he lying, then we got, you know what I'm saying? But if he telling the truth, it's like what you can do. But if he lying, bro, you gotta see me. That's one of them mugs, bro. You pull up like Stone Cold Steve Austin on WWE. Oh my God, it's Stone Cold. Stone Cold. You drive the F-150 into the arena. Like, where he at?
Where he come
I done had 1 beer, 2 beer, 3 beer.
We wanted to take a second to highlight one of our sponsors. Align Kings is a personal care brand for men whose mission is to provide holistic personal care essentials to elevate your appearance, boost self-confidence, and enable peak performance in your everyday life. Unleash your confidence and make a statement. Align Kings Beard Oil makes the perfect style companion for a night on the town, ensuring your beard is impeccably aligned and ready to impress. Let's reign with confidence. Unleash the power of your beard. You can follow Align Kings on Instagram at Align Kings, and you can also check out their website at www.alignkings.com.
Boy,
but something though that made me go and look. So one of the things that separate the greats is not only do they have great stand-ups, but they are great in movies, just being themselves.
Yes.
And if you really think about some of the movies that Katt Williams in or TV shows, he always has lines or things that he said that made you remember
it. That's what makes you, because First Sunday, you get what I'm saying? That was a cool movie, but I remember him being a daggone quarterback. That's what made the movie.
That's what made the movie.
That's what made the movie. Once you, like, the whole movie was built up, you know what I'm saying, with the plot, but the funny part didn't start until you got to the church scenes and he was involved in them. Just real talk, and Friday After Next, don't get me wrong, then I like all the Fridays. You get what I'm saying?
I like all of them.
But if he wasn't Money Mike, I feel like there would have been a hole in the movie.
Yeah, it would have been different. He was a great villain and he played it perfectly.
Yeah.
There was no breaking character.
Hilarious.
He played it perfectly. But I think too, when you think about it, like all the comedians that he called out, can you name a funny line from something that they said? Can you name like a joke that you remember from them? Steve. Kevin Hart, maybe, just because Kevin Hart's more recent.
Don't get me wrong. Steven said, like, the Kings of Comedy, I could if I really thought about it. Because, like, don't get me wrong, the original Kings of Comedy, when you had all four of them record and it was on stage together, all four of them was hilarious. D.L. Hughley, Bernie Mac, all four of them was hilarious. But now when you realize that some of the jokes that I found hilariously funny ain't your jokes, that's what pissed me off and bothered me about the whole thing. What he stole from
Mark Curry?
Yeah, Mark Curry, and then
the Hanging with Mr. Cooper show. I didn't even think about that. I didn't even, because
we were kids though. That's why you didn't think about it. So by the time you got older and really paid attention, the Steve Harvey show was cool, blah blah. You know what I'm saying? But yeah,
it was really Mark Curry's Hanging with Mr. Cooper.
You just gave now he the music teacher. But the whole thing, you know what I'm saying? You just make sense. Like when he basically was saying that, I don't know. My bad, y'all. We just got distracted by.
So we're gonna have to edit that out.
Yeah, we're gonna have to.
Shout out, knock on the window, be out there. Hey, hold on, let me see.
They okay?
Yeah, they're fine. Ain't nothing going on.
Oh, so baby kids.
Why she let that baby out there with her hair like that?
Oh, that's why that baby crying.
Okay.
Hold on. I'm gonna edit it out, and then we're gonna be set back. 3, 2, 1. Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? How everything just kind of went with the Steve Harvey show, which I actually like the Steve Harvey show. Steve Harvey show is one of my favorite shows growing up. You know what I'm saying? So when you hear these things, it's just like, dang, bro, like took that man, you know what I'm saying, persona, and didn't bring him. And that's my thing about it. If it's your show and you basically took that persona to make it your own, you didn't bring him on the show. Like you didn't give him a role. You didn't, you know what I'm saying? Like you didn't, it's me, bro. I always thought it's all about paying homage. It's always about paying homage, bro. When you take something that you know you got from somebody, don't get me wrong, you shouldn't do things where you're looking for something back. But if you know daggone well you took an idea or a concept from somebody, just pay homage, bro. It's just respect. It's just principle, you know? And that's where Katt Williams just saying, you ain't finna get on here talking about this and that, just like he was talking about Steve Harvey took his childhood story.
Mm-hmm.
When he said that, I'm like, damn.
His story and Mark Curry's story.
Yeah.
And all that.
Hey, bro. Oh, what did Future say, bro? What did Future say? He said, if they don't have a story, they can make one. With this day and age of social media, he said, if you ain't got a story, they'll make one. And he wasn't saying it's just this day and age of social media. He was just, and that was back in 2011. He said that years ago, and I don't want to be like, why he quoting Future? But what he said was real. If they don't have a story, they'll make one. And shoot, what Katt Williams saying, Steve Harvey and one of them. I'm like, dang.
Oh yeah, now anybody can come up with good quotes. Like Gucci Man on the Breakfast Club years ago said, if you stuck looking through the drive-through mirror, stuck looking at the rear view mirror, you're gonna crash every time because you're not looking forward.
Facts.
So hey, when people drop lines, drop lines, they drop lines regardless of who it is. And something that he went deeper on. So he did another interview with Willie D live. And I watched some of like 30, 45 minutes of that one. That one was only like an hour.
Mm-hmm.
But he expands on things a little bit more. Like Katt Williams actually talks about what actually happened in that the competition that he went up against Steve Harvey.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
A little bit more behind the scenes of different things that happened. I do like too that he gave Bernie his flowers. Because I feel like you've been hearing for years about how they talk bad about Bernie, how they were mad that he didn't go last and all this. So it was kind of cool to see him get his own thing. Because really his career was just starting to take off right before he died.
And that's what I'm saying, bro. All this stuff just be conspiracies and just, but I ain't gonna get into all that, man. It just makes you wonder, bro. Because he wasn't getting down with the agenda, bro. And that's where I just feel like Dave Chappelle, Bernie Mac, you know what I'm saying? Like
Katt
Williams, like they just, you go through these seasons where you like, damn, what happened to him or where he at? And then Bernie Mac, he finally get a show and he got to narrate his own show. So basically what I feel like, bro, like at that time, like you real life, probably, I don't even know how many people was on the set, but you narrating the show, it's like they didn't even give you a full scripted show. And he made, and it's still one of the best shows out. Shoot, Nee should be watching them mugs. Like when we ain't got nothing to watch, something I come home or we just chilling, she watching the Bernie Mac show,
Bernie Mac or My Wife and Kids.
Oh, my Wife and Kids, bro, is a classic, bro.
It's so good.
Hey everyone, Grind Hard Strength and Development will host our first youth skills, drills, and development session Monday, January 22nd at 6 p.m. at DeSmet Jesuit High School. We are looking for the elementary and middle school student athletes. The session will cover running fundamentals, jumping and landing basics, lateral movements and body control, core strength and core power. Student athletes will learn cognitive processing and weight room etiquette. We are preparing our kids for high school and collegiate athletics. For rates and any questions or concerns, contact Coach Green at 314-445-9543 or call Coach KJ at 618-803-9895. Let's grind hard, let's believe the process, and let's grind and work.
But let's get to the real topic.
So you had brought up something before about Kevin Hart.
That's what I'm about to get to. That's exactly what I'm about to say. Look, this finger right here.
Yeah.
This finger right here. About what he said about Kevin Hart, and I 100% agree with him. I don't care. Argue with your mama. I've said this before, and I said it again. Kevin Hart is not funny.
Drop the mic.
He's not funny. Kevin Hart, is not funny, bro. Like real talk. And what I told you off camera, we talked about this before, is if Kevin Hart, his skits, his what's the word for it? Not his performance.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If he was my stature, if he was solid or 6'3", 6'4" stature type of guy, his performance, how he acts and what he do would not be funny. It wouldn't be funny. And I'm gonna just hang on to it. The man's original stage name was what? Lil Kev the Bastard?
Yeah, Lil Kev the Bastard.
Come on, bro. That's not funny. You real life go up there and make a damn fool of yourself. You get what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. So I was saying that I'm not gonna say he's not funny. I would just say in his first 2 specials, he was really funny. He actually came off like a comedian, but now it's kind of like after that, the one wherever it was in theaters and he did the fire, that's when it started to fall off and he started just to act goofy instead of just being a stand-up comedian delivering jokes.
Yeah,
kind of like a Chappelle, Katt Williams, a Chris Rock, where I'm just standing there. Now, of course, they do stuff to kind of make it funnier, but like they don't act like you said, kind of like buffoons.
Oh yeah, I was just about to say like an imbecile,
acting like a court jester.
Yes,
he's essentially they're just delivering comedy. It's just different. Because even
it's
like
content. That's the word I was thinking about.
Because even when you watch some of the movies that Kevin Hart is in, or even Tiffany Haddish, like both of the people we called out, they essentially have the same roles outside of the couple serious movies he did, but like he essentially is playing the same role, like a goofy, kind of over the top goofy dude. That is,
yeah, bro. I don't like how he used the persona or the perception and like the stigma of the little bastard child, like the little bastard baby kid. Like that's his state. If I was to give his content like a arrangement or whatever, he try to come off every time, no matter the movie or stand up, like the little baby bastard child, like that little bad kid that you would be like, man, his mom or his daddy need to whoop his ass. That's how he acts. That's how he try to be funny. He was the kid in class that would make all the ruckus and try to crack all the jokes because he didn't know how to read or he don't understand the content in the room. And you only find him funny because he's distracting everybody because nobody really want to do the work, but he don't know how to do the work. That's the persona he gives me.
Yeah, I just think he's lost since he's been more Hollywood. I feel like he's kind of lost his edge. I don't know if he needs to go back.
That can only go so far, and I feel like that's what Katt Williams was really just pointing out. What you consider Kevin Hart to be can really only go so far, bro. And all I'm saying is, bro, Katt Williams and Dave Chappelle and Bernie Mac would have been hilarious and funny when Richard Pryor and them was just coming out.
Yeah.
When Red Fox,
Eddie Griffin too.
Eddie Griffin too. When Eddie Murphy and them, all them were young, Richard Pryor, Red Fox, the original comedians, they would have been funny back then. You get what I'm saying? And Richard Pryor was really, and Red Fox too, but they were kind of like that first wave of comedy that was really explicit.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? But back then, just like music, you had to have good music without all that cursing, without all the dumb stuff, theatricals. Yeah, you had to just have good, funny jokes back then because you couldn't do all that explicit stuff and all that, bro. They wasn't having that because one, a lot of people were in church more then to where, hold on, bro, you going too far with some of these jokes.
More people were faith-based.
Yeah, you get what I'm saying? Like, hold on. Like, now, you know what I'm saying, it's kind of like an open sandbox where, hey, as long as you don't talk about, those couple, groups of people, and that'll be another conversation. As long as you don't talk about really 2 groups of people for real. You can talk about anybody else you want to, but them 2 groups of people, other than that, you good to go. Back then, there were so many different things, hoops and stuff that you like, hey, you can't hop over and do that. No, brother, it's too far. Go ahead and bring it back. That's where I was just like Kevin Hart, Dave Chappelle, not Kevin Hart, Katt Williams, Dave Chappelle, Bernie Mac, like they would have been
funny back then, like
universal funny.
So I feel like what Katt Williams is doing with his Dark Matter tour. Have you ever seen Eddie Griffin's Freedom of Speech?
Yes.
Where he just started dropping bombs of truth. Hey, that's what I feel like Katt Williams is going to do on his Dark Matter tour.
You know he from Kansas City.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, Eddie Griffin, he's from Kansas City.
Oh, yeah, he is. Because he tells a joke about how, he was wearing already.
Yep.
No, I agree. I feel like this Dark Matter tour is going to be, which I got tickets early. This Dark Matter tour is going to be like him starting to drop truth. Because I've already heard some of the jokes about it. Like he was talking about McDonald's fries and potatoes. Why the fries so good? Have you seen that yet?
Mm-mm.
So they got clips of it, bro. He was just talking about how, like, essentially, They get perfect potatoes, but they put so many pesticides on the land that you have to wait 4 days after you spray it, because anything that touches it dies, whether it's an animal, whether it's an insect.
Who?
Yes, McDonald's potatoes.
Jeez.
And then when they take the potatoes, they put them in like this room, and they have to sit there and air out for about 3 weeks. Yes, because of all the toxic chemicals that have been put on it. And that's what we're eating.
Not we.
Well, I mean, like America.
Okay.
Yeah. You know. No, but and that's just one of the things he talks about. And he even makes a joke like, after what I just said, that's not gonna stop a lot of y'all from still eating them. Like,
no, for real. Yeah,
it was real.
Just the Super Size Me alone, bro. That, you know, we had to watch that in middle school health class. Like, that didn't stop people from not eating McDonald's, but that's because that just kind of goes to what they were showing, like in They Clone Tyrone and what they do in food and all that. You know what I'm saying? Like in the chicken, like you already so addicted to the chemicals and all that stuff that's in it.
Adding to it.
You don't have a mindset to stop. You know, and what they did was they put it in a coalition. Get out of church, go eat some chicken or some of that food. You have that fellowship and that camaraderie. In your mind, if you take the chicken and that eating piece out of there, now the whole thing is dismantled because your survival mindset is kicked in of eating, a habitat as far as where you live, and social interactions. So if you put those things together in a cycle, and that's why I feel like dine-in became a thing, where you put all of those things in one. You feel in a good homey place, good food.
Golden Corral.
Who
wants to go to Corral? The church crowd.
Yeah.
Y'all sit down at a table together.
Yeah.
Eat the food you would normally eat. Because this is sorry y'all talking from Katt Williams. But I've always felt when they ask, like when your family, like when they ask if your family has had a history of diabetes, part of it, yes, is genetic. But I also feel like a big part of it is too, are y'all all eating the same foods as those people?
It's what you're eating.
It's the food.
Yeah, and that's why I be saying, like, when I'm training clients and things like that, like, I need to know as a healthcare professional, you know what I'm saying, and being certified and insured and all that. I'm like, hey, have you been, family dealt with high blood pressure and different things like that? But typically, if you tell me yes, then I know growing up as a kid, your eating habits was poor.
Yeah, it was terrible.
Like, because that's the only way you can get those things, brother. It's what you eat. It's what you eat. But back on top with the Katt Williams thing and talking about Kevin Hart and all this tomfoolery that was going on, and Katt Williams been exposing it, y'all. Hey,
he was different.
Hey, bro,
as a child,
he even brought up the P. Diddy stuff, bro. Them parties.
A lot of people been coming out and say, lead it. Don't go to take that mansion.
Don't go to that mansion. And my thing is, bro, it's just he's just exposing, bro, what a lot of people have been saying. And honestly, I'm glad that he's saying, because truthfully, bro, I've been saying stuff like this. Me and some of my friends, we've been talking about this stuff since we was in elementary, middle school, like conspiracy theories and different things, what's going on in Hollywood.
The
like
whole dress thing.
The whole dress thing. He talked about that, bro. He told who he tell not to get in the dress?
Brandon T. Jackson.
Brandon T. Jackson. And you see the interview that he did was like, he should have listened, because he said, man, nothing went right for me since. Nothing went right for him since. He said, y'all, I know y'all
having an up and coming.
Yeah, he said, I know y'all was asking where I went, because you went from lottery tickets to Big Mama House 3, and then we didn't see you again. Nope. I ain't seen you again. He said, bro, I've been over to God. He's basically saying, like, bro, I started experiencing spiritual warfare. Like, I was going through stuff spiritually. And that's all I'm saying, bro. We wasn't made to be getting in there on that, bro.
Because think about Kevin Hart originally said he would never do it.
Yeah.
He said I'll never do it, never be part of it. And then
come on, man.
He did it, and then things just started kind of taking off from there when he did it. Like, bro, if y'all just even go into like the history of doing it, like I seen the interview with Urkel when they was gonna make Urkel wear a dress. The whole thing with his dad on the set saying like, no, we're not doing this. And just the whole thing about black men being in dresses in general. Like, I was listening to somebody else, they kind of think it was like an old like Hollywood trope, something that they're just lazy and they throw in there. I think it might be partially that, but I do feel like they are purposely putting black men in dresses. Whatever you feel like the reason is, I'll leave that to y'all. I won't go no deeper than that.
It's some Greek connected roots on what they would do over there, bro, in the European stuff, bro. I'm telling you, because you gotta understand, bro, all that stuff goes back to let's just say like I don't want to say medieval times, but like the Romans and Greeks and all them, bro, it was nothing for them to be, you know what I'm saying, homosexual and cross-dressing and doing different things back then. You know what I'm saying? So those people, you know, I'm gonna get off on the tangent with like the different Knights Templar and all the different secret societies and all that. That's what's infiltrating and running Hollywood, you know, and ultimately running the America or running the world. So if you want to be a part of stuff like that, come on, put that dress on. Come on over here to this mansion. Because you've had Columbus Short. He did a social media video, was talking about how P. Diddy called him at like 1 or 2 in the morning, asking what he got going on. You know what I'm saying? Even light skinned dude, I don't know his name,
from
bro.
B2K?
No, not from B2K. Nah, bro. He played in a Tyler Perry series, like the plays, the actual plays. I would have to look up his name, but even he was talking about how Tyler Perry was trying to, you know what I'm saying, have him play certain roles and engage in certain things that he wasn't cool with. And that's why he ended up getting out of the Tyler Perry movies and stuff like that, because he was in a lot of the different plays, and I would wonder why he never made it to some of the actual movies.
The movies, like
I feel like people
from the plays.
Yeah, I was about to say, I feel like a lot of people wasn't talking about taking that step over and doing certain things that got you from the plays to the screen.
Hey, well, Boondocks exposed it all, honestly.
Yeah, boy. Come on now.
Cause I don't know if y'all know, but back in the day, that Boondocks episode that they made on Tyler Perry, not only did they take it off or erase it, but if it was even like saved under like your stuff, like episodes you say, they erase it off of that too.
Oh yeah, bro.
Now you can go watch it now because it's on with Netflix.
Yeah.
So they got the full season, but it essentially talked about everything he did. It was a similar story. The type of people that he used. The dark-skinned guy is the villain. The light-skinned dude is a hero, but he used to be a thug, but now he wants to be with Jesus. And now, like,
bro, that whole episode was crazy.
That might be the next thing that's exposed.
What?
More people in Black Hollywood.
Oh, bro, and the thing is, bro, it's not even gonna be Black Hollywood. I need people to understand, bro, where the world is coming to, the end, right? I'm telling you, it's about to be so much stuff that's about to reveal itself and be exposed and opened up, man, and it's gonna blow your mind. I think people getting ready, you know what I'm saying, getting their life right, and stocking up on resources and defense and protection, because it's finna get real out here, boy. You think it's real now? It's finna get real. People finna start getting exposed and losing their damn mind out here. When that money and control lose their damn mind, you think it's chaotic now, bro. It's gonna get even more chaotic. And think about it. We kicked off 2024 with it. It's just January 15th, ain't it?
It's just 16th, maybe?
16th?
15th, 16th.
Hold on. My bad. Hold on. 15th. No, I'm right. Yeah. It's just January 15th. So, ain't no tell. Think about it, bro. The summer ain't even got here yet.
It's not even.
You already know how the summer is, especially here in St. Louis. I know, you know, our viewers and listeners, you know, saying y'all worldwide. I'm claiming it worldwide, internationally known. Let me lie. You don't even know that movie Double Take. You probably ain't even seen it.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Damn, we was just talking about it. Griffin, Eddie Griffin. Yeah, bro. Eddie Griffin and Dr. Lee from Drumline. I don't know his real name, but they was in it. Yeah, bro. Double Take. He said, I'm internationally known, Freddie Tiffany. Yeah, bro. But, you know, podcast definitely going to reach international waters here soon. I think that's it, bro. I don't really have much else to say.
That's it.
Yeah, you know.
So that's all we got for y'all today. It's your boy, Josh Ray Davis, a.k.a. Jay.
What's going on, man? It's Coach Green. We out of here, y'all.
Yes. Oh, don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube. We're now on Apple, Spotify, and Amazon.
Yep. Click that button below.